Hello students, welcome back again in Zagritium classes. Okay students, today I am going to make a short video. That means I will not take much time. Since some students are facing problems related to direct to indirect. That means they are not knowing how to change a sentence from direct to indirect. So today I am giving you some tips you have to remember when you are converting a sentence related to, that means direct to indirect. Okay, so you should not waste our time. And now look at here. That first thing is what, when we are making a sentence, the first thing which you have to keep in your mind is that listen carefully. The first thing, at first I am giving you a simple sentence. Ram said to Rekha, I am your brother. Okay, that means this is a simple sentence, or we can say that this is a declarative sentence. And at first you have to focus on this part. We are knowing about this part. This part is known as a reported speech, and this part is known as a reporting verb. Okay, and if you want to say about this group of word, on the time we can say that this group of words is known as a reporting clause. Okay, listen, when you will see here, the verb is in, that means reporting verb. If the reporting verb is in past tense, on the time the verb of reported speech will be changed. Okay, so you are seeing here it is given said to, that is the second form of said. Okay, again I am telling to you. So said is the second form, of V2 is say. So this part will also convert in past tense. Okay, so this part, that means the head is given is MR, so you have to convert this is MR into was or were according to subject. That means what should we do when we are making a sentence from direct to indirect? The first thing is that if you see here said to, on the time you have to convert this said to into told. Okay, Ram told Rekha. If you are seeing here this part, if this part is related to declarative sentence, on the time you have to use that for this comma and inverted comma, use here that. Okay, and after then what you have to do, the most important thing is that when you will see here the first person, you are knowing very well about the first person. First person means a speaker. Okay, speaker is first person, and I am giving you some examples related to first person. I, me, my, our. Okay, this type of word you will see here. Or if we want to say about the plural, on the time you can say we, etc. Okay, and now if you see here the first, that means first person, if you see here the first person, on that time you have to focus on subject of the reporting clause, subject on the reporting clause. If you see on this part, if you see in this part, the first person, you have to convert that first person according to the subject of reporting clause. And you are looking here, what is giving here? Here it is given what, Ram is related to male, so we should use here he. Okay, so he. And after then I have told you that you have to use was or were according to subject, and you are looking here he is a third person singular number, so you should use was. We are knowing very well about that, means when we are using was, we are knowing very well that was is used with the, so singular number, for singular number we should use was. So I am using here was, he was, and head is given what, your, and this part is related to, that means second person. Okay, we are knowing very well about the second person. What is second person? That means the listener is known as a second person. So you, your is related to, that means we can say that possessive pronoun of that means you is the second person, and second person, you, your, these are related to second person. And second person, if you will see that means second person will be changed according to the object of reporting clause. Second person will be changed according to the object of reporting, that means clause. Okay, so it is given Rekha, so Rekha is a female, and it is that means showing the position, that means all the time we have to use or convert Rekha to her. Okay, we can write here her. After then what here is given brother, so you can write here brother. Okay, now I'm giving you the second question related to direct and indirect speech. So she says to me, she says to me, I help you. She says to me, I help you. Listen, the most important thing is that when you are converting a sentence from direct to indirect, on the time, the first thing is that you have to focus on this group. Okay, this group of words, what is given here, on that means we are knowing very well about this part. This part is known, that means is known as the reporting clause. This group of word is known as a reporting clause, and you are knowing very well about the clause. So that means combination of subject and verb. Okay, and listen carefully, and this part is known as a reporting verb. Okay, if you see here if you see this part, or if the reporting verb is related to present tense or future tense, on the time the verb of reported speech will not be changed. Okay, the verb of reported speech will not be changed. So what should we do here? Listen carefully. Here it is given says, that means subject, after then it is given V5, and we are knowing very well that this group of word is showing about it. We can say that this group of word is showing about the present tense, and this verb is showing about the present tense, so we should not change the verb of this tense, only we have to convert the first person and second person, whatever is given there. So we have to you are knowing very well, if here it is given first person, on the time you have to convert the first person according to subject of reporting clause. Subject of your reporting clause. So what is given here? C. So you should write here C. C, and we have to not change, that means the tense. We are doing very well that the subject we should add S or S when we are using the third person singular number. Here it is given C, so for with C we have to use here helps, and here it is given second person, and we are knowing very well that the second person related to, that means we have to convert the second person according to the object of reporting clause. So here it is given me, so we should write here me. Okay, at first we have to write C, and says will be changed according to says, that means says will be changed into tells. So she tells me that, she tells me that she helps me. Okay, if you see the interrogative sentence, okay, if you see the interrogative sentence, and then how will you change, just like I'm giving you one example. Rahul said to me, are you cheating me? Are you cheating me? Listen carefully, you can see here. At first I'm giving you the example of auxiliary verb, after that I will give you the example of WH word interrogative sentence. Okay, so what is the difference between WH word interrogative sentence and auxiliary verb? If the sentence is started with auxiliary verb, listen, if you see here the auxiliary verb, so at first if you see here auxiliary verb, on the time you have to use here E for whether, whatever you want to use. Okay, so said to will be converted in according to the, because you are showing here it is given here question mark, so you should use here said to will be converted according to this question mark. Asked, Rahul asked me, and you have to use here E for whether. Okay, you whatever you want to use if. Okay, and after then second person, you are knowing very well the second person will be changed according to the object of the reporting clause, and it is given me, so me will be converted into I. So if I, and is a mark will be converted according to, because here it is given is said, and that is the past form, so you have to use the past form, and you have to use the is a mark into was over, and for because here it is given I, so we should use here was. I was cheating, and this is related to first person. First person will be changed according to the subject of reporting clause, so here is given male, so we have to use here him. Okay, and we should remove the question mark from here. If you say here what or why, are you cheating me? On the time, if it is given Ram said to Radha, okay, then you have to use said to will be converted according to asked. That means because it is given question mark, so Ram asked Radha, and you have to not use that, if whatever, you have to not use any other word, you have to use the same word whatever what is given here. So you should use here why, and you have to not use this word at first, you have to use at first this part. So here it is given you is second person related to object, here it is given Radha, so Radha is the female, so you have to use here she, and after then you have to change this word into indirect, that means past form, that means here it is given is MR, so you have to choose that means you have to use a was over according to subject, here it is given C, and she is the third person, so you have to use here was, she was cheating, and is given me is first person, so first person will be changed according to subject is Ram, so for Ram, that means we are knowing where Ram is male, so we should use here him. Okay, so if you are facing any problem, if you have any problem, you can ask the question and you can share your comment in comment box. Okay students, thank you.